We decided to re-envision the game at this point because it's just a great franchise. It's been lying dormant for a long time, and we thought it was an opportunity to bring back a game that there's a rabid fan base out there. So we saw it as an opportunity to bring back all the great elements of those side-scrolling games and action horror for the new generation, for a whole new set of people. The game is all about the blood. The more blood you have, the more powerful the character gets. So we don't beat around the bush in that sense. We accentuate it in all the combat as well as the player mechanics. He has a regeneration ability, so his entire torso can be torn to shreds. You'll be able to see expose his rib cage and his spine. You'll see the organs inside. And all that flesh and meaty goodness grows back in real time. Mostly we just reference the original games. There was so much great content in those games, so we have side-scrolling sections in our game. We have platforming elements. The blood, the gore, the tension, it's all there, as well as the great soundtracks. A lot of the enemies that were iconic at that time, we wanted to bring those back for the modern generation. We have a great licensed music soundtrack. We have Lamb of God, Mastodon, High on Fire. All these bands go hand in hand with the horror, with the action, so it just creates a cohesive experience. You'll lose bits and pieces from his body, from his torso. The more damaged his torso is, the closer you are to dying. There's some enemies that if you lose a feat of strength minigame, for instance, his arm will get ripped off completely and you'll have to fight one-handed until you can find the time to regenerate it. The classic games are emulated one-to-one. They are the original titles straight from the Genesis, and then Splatterhouse 1 is the original Japanese arcade game, the uncensored version before it came to America on the TurboGrafx. So that's exactly as they appeared originally. As for online, we don't have multiplayer for this game. The mechanics just don't really lend themselves to that kind of functionality, but we do have downloadable content planned.